Hello, all. This is David Limon. Wanted to share some information with everybody and put a little bit of light on whether it is a potentially good time to buy right now or hold off. But I wanted to just share some information so you guys can decipher this and see if it's this right now. Is it a good time for you to make a move and maybe invest and buy in real estate? So I have a couple of I have this chart here and some comparisons here. I'll get into comparisons in a little bit, but I want to show this chart here. And essentially, this chart is it is compares the money supply in that is in circulation. So this big, thick blue line here is the amount of money that is in circulation, the amount of money that has been printed over time. This goes back to 1970, but we could see here in 2008, 9, and 10, and this move up here was due to the Great Recession we have had during that time of 8, 9, and 10. And during this time, they referred to it as a quantitative easing, and they were stimulating the economy by putting money into circulation to get us out of this recession during that time. And we could see that there over this period of time, we had this increase in money supply. But I wanted to show you this huge increase here in 2020. And during this time, the government was stimulating the economy with billions of dollars. In 2020, they jumped that up to trillions of dollars with the T. And we could see this huge blip right here in 2020, which was a result of COVID. Huge stimulation and increase in money supply. And I wanted to show this green line here. This green line is the median sales price of houses sold in the United States. And we could see here that it's been pretty much in lockstep with the money supply, money that's in circulation over a long period of time. We had a separation here in 2008, 9, and 10, where they separated, but we could see here that they came back and it's still moving up according to the money supply. So, but this time right here was we had a subprime market that melted, and I'll get into that in a little bit. But this was this correction here was due to the type of market, the type of mortgages that were issued during that time. And I'll get into that in a little bit, but I wanted to show this also, this other comparison over here of individuals who were lucky enough within the last year or so to lock in a low rate. Some got even luckier. This is right here is at 3%. But I'm going to use a comparison of $500,000 loan amount. And the purchase price could have been higher, but let's just use a loan balance of $500,000. These individuals that got lucky enough to lock in a rate at 3%, some got luckier and got locked in at 2.25%, 2.5%, 2.75%. But I'm going to use this number just to show this comparison of today. These individuals that have a loan balance of $500,000 locked in the 3% rate, their payment is just principal and interest. This is exclude taxes and insurance. They locked in that payment at $21.08 for 30 years. The amount of interest that they would pay over the life of the loan would be $258,887. Now those same individuals, let's say those same people, for whatever reason, they have to sell. They lose their job. Yes, there's going to be people that are going to have to sell, maybe lose their house or whatever needs to be done. But let's say they have to move, and they even pick up a house at a lower price at a discount. Let's say a 10% correction of $50,000, and now their loan balance is $450,000, but now they're paying a 6.5 interest rate. Now their payment is $2,844, which is an increase of more than $700 a month. The amount of interest that they would pay over the life of the loan now would be $573,000, almost twice as much interest that they would pay compared to what they would have before. I show you this because these individuals today have a lot more to lose than these individuals back in 2008 and 9. These people in 2008 and 9 got mortgages that they were stated income, zero money down, probably had bad credit. They were not fixed for 30 years. They were fixed for 2 to 3 years. They recasted. People were getting hit with payment shock. They had nothing to lose, and that's why we had such a surge in inventory, and that's why we had this price correction here. These individuals had nothing to lose. That's why we had the surge in inventory. These people here have a lot more to lose. So these individuals of today probably are going to do everything they possibly can to hold on to this situation here, this scenario here, and lock in their inflationary hedge over a long period of time and try not to lose us. Now, people need to sell for many, many different reasons. But those people, those houses that hit the market today may be an opportunity to buy, because we also have this huge money supply here that has increased, that is going to pull also home values. That money supply is not going to go away. That is going to, it's already there. We can't do anything about it. And this is one of the reasons why we're experiencing inflation right now. But that is possibly going to also continue to pull home values. So I hope this puts a little bit of light on whether it makes sense to buy right now or not. If you have any questions, I'd be glad to address any additional information you would like. I really thank you for taking the time to listen in, and enjoy the rest of your day.